Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking graphic novel review. We have a fun one for you guys today. Green Lantern Volume 7, Renegade. Sorry about my scratchy voice. I'll probably be drinking Sprite at some point in this review just so I can talk. But I am going to read you the back of the book. Once leader of the Green Lantern Corps and member of the Justice League, Hal Jordan is now a fugitive hopping from planet to planet trying to stay one step ahead of whatever bounty hunter is on his trail. But Hal didn't leave the Corps empty-handed. He took with him one of the most powerful weapons in the universe, and he's not afraid to use it. Once a cop, always a cop. And if Hal's life wasn't in turmoil enough, the Green Lantern Corps has gone missing, and he takes it upon himself to become a one-man corps. Writer Robert Venditti and artist Billy Tan continue Hal Jordan's harrowing galactic transformation in Green Lantern Volume 7 Renegade. Collects Green Lantern Sneak Peek number 1, Green Lantern 41 through 46, and Green Lantern Annual number 4. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. I'll reach the inside cover as well. Traversing the space lanes brings up all kinds of scum and villainy, and as a pilot, Hal Jordan couldn't help but cruise the interstellar void in style with a sentient ship named Darlene. What does it matter that his new constant companion complains about his every command and loathes organic life? Of course, Hal also picks up a few strays along the way. The first is Virgo, a fallen royal from a doomed planet, who now finds himself marooned on Darlene without a place to call home. The second is Trapper, the bounty hunter who was hunting Virgo and tried to kill Hal, and is now a constant prisoner and companion to Hal. It always helps to have friends. Yeah, so Hal saves Virgo from enslavement. And he kind of saves Trapper's life also. No, he doesn't really save Trapper, more like kidnaps Trapper to face justice with Virgo's people. But it turns out Virgo's planet has been destroyed. A piece of the source wall touched it. Like a little bit of the source wall touched it, and it turned to stone. Uh-oh. And then that's been happening to several planets. So they follow that and go back to the source wall where they find Relic, and Hal has to go undercover in a spacesuit instead of using the gauntlet to talk to Relic, because Relic doesn't like lightsmiths. And all of Trapper's gang dies also because of the source wall stuff. So all of them are left alone. All they have is each other. So Trapper kind of joins up with them. He's still a prisoner. He has like a prison gauntlet thing on. That'll shock him and stuff if he ever gets out of line, but still. And then Black Hand is running around the universe trying to raise the dead, but he can't. Something's wrong with his powers, and instead everything he touched turns to stone like the source wall. He's channeling the source wall through him somehow. So that's pretty crazy. So he's just going from planet to planet on his way to Earth, because he thinks when he gets back to Earth his powers will be normal again. And then Hal and his friends touch down on a planet to get Virgo some medical attention after Virgo tried to wear Cronus Gauntlet, which shocked him. Turns out Cronus Gauntlet takes a shit ton of willpower to yield, and also Hal Jordan can barely control it himself. It makes random constructs of stuff he's just thinking about sometimes. When he gets some medical attention, they fight off these cyborg Thanagarians that are raiding all the ships that land at this spaceport. Hal is telling him stories about his past and everything. And then these other motherfuckers are looking to be the new law in town, but they're not. They're all like dirty cops, kinda. They're real violent. And they're trying to track down Hal Jordan, because if they can defeat Hal Jordan and his legend, then they'll be the new law. The Grey Agents will be the new law in the universe, because the Green Lantern Corps has gone missing. What happened to the Green Lantern Corps? We don't know. They're just gone. Oa is gone. Yeah, but Hal fights Black Hand at the source wall with Relic. And then once Black Hand is fused with the source wall, it heals the fissure that was in the source wall that Relic was studying, and everything goes back to relatively normal. Black Hand isn't out there anymore. Of course, at the time of recording this, the source wall has been broken because of Dark Knight's metal, so we might actually get a return of Black Hand. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, at the end of this, we saw Sonar about to do stuff in Coast City, so it looks like we're going back to Earth next. I do actually have the next volume ready to go, so I'll be reviewing it soon. Probably next, but I don't know. Well, yeah, that's it. So Hal Jordan, back at Renegade status again. He always goes back to being a Renegade. I can count at least 3 times he's been a Renegade. Maybe 4. Maybe 4 times. Crazy stuff. But yeah, it's not a bad book. Real different post-convergence stuff for Hal Jordan. Everyone was kind of changed a little bit post-convergence. And this is what they did with Hal Jordan. You know, lots of people complained about the Hood and said he was stealing Green Arrow's look, but Green Arrow stole his look from Robin Hood, so what are you guys bitching about? But yeah, that's it. Green Lantern, Volume 7, Renegade, Robert Venditti, Villitan. Great art, the writing's good, it's not a bad book. New 52 Green Lantern was a pretty solid run. And I really enjoyed this book, so that's it. Thank you all very much for your support, and hopefully I'll be feeling better next time I make one of these videos. That's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.